So that's a little personal background of what the Glorium vlogs are about. Good morning, Glorium fam. It is quite possibly the last day of classes. We may have a couple classes tomorrow, but today is like the last full day of classes. We might have cleaning today. Honestly, it's Wednesday, which is usually like our second day of classes, but we had like training yesterday, or like most of the staff did, and so that didn't happen. So we have classes today and possibly tomorrow too. So it's super exciting. I finished all of my homework, so that's all done for the semester. Woo! So I'm super excited. Yeah, so yesterday was actually like support raising training, and I went to it. Outposties didn't have to go, but I kind of wanted to do it. So I ended up going, just mostly because like God has laid it on my heart a couple times, like to be open to raising support, which is nothing I ever wanted to do. And so I went to the class, and it was fine. It wasn't amazing, but it was interesting to see like the parallels between raising support and the attitude you have with that and with other people, and the same attitude that I used when I was a Beachbody coach with connecting with people and following up or asking for referrals and whatever. So that was really cool to see like the similarities with that. So we're gonna see what happens this day and finish the classes and get rid of some more stuff after classes are done, and maybe take a walk with the dogs too. That would be awesome. Hey y'all, I am back from classes. Unfortunately, today is not the last day of classes, but hey, got a class tomorrow and possibly a couple follow-up classes, but who knows exactly. So I am actually the only person in the house right now, which is pretty rare considering there are 5 girls living in this house right now. If you have not been following the vlogs, I am actually interning at Victory Bible Camp up here in Sutton/Glacier View, Alaska. So yeah, and we only have a month left, so it's super exciting. But so today we had classes, and then we had a grocery order in. And I'm really apologize. This house is a mess. It's just what happens when you live with 4 other girls. So, yeah. So we actually had a grocery run, and we only do like 1 grocery run a month. So it's pretty cool. But it's taught me a lot too, because I feel like when I grew up, like we do like stock ups at Sam's Club, but we'd still like go shopping like every couple weeks. I feel like that's what happened, but don't quote me on that. But we only do like grocery runs like once a month. So it's really cool, like trying to meal prep kind of idea, like getting an idea of like what we'll use in a month. So this is kind of what our fridge looks like right now. Opening up the fridge. So our fridge is absolutely stuffed with things. We actually have fruit. That's probably one of the first things that goes is the fruit. Thankfully, we have like 2 bags of apples and 2 bags of oranges. So fruit is definitely one of the first things that goes, and one thing we miss by the end of the month. And then our freezer's full too. But yeah, it's great. I like doing stock ups. It's pretty cool. Check out this. This is Hannah's chart of working out. She's trying to keep herself accountable with working out. That's her thing. And then mine is eating. I'm actually on, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's today right there. So yeah, that's today. And this is graduation. So my goal is to get all the way through here. Clean eating, which for me, like clean eating means something different. So for me, like it's by case. Clean eating means whatever the person means it to be. So for me, I have gluten and dairy sensitivity. So me staying off of those foods, I have tons more energy. I can do so many more things. I have clear vision. I just feel so much better, and it's really great. So I try to stay off those things. So I'll stay off gluten, dairy, and sugar. Those are the 3 things that I try to stay off of. Granted, there are other things that I try to avoid as well, but those are kind of like the things that that's a clean eating day for me if I avoid those 3 things, because I just feel so amazing if I don't. And like, here's the thing, like I know some people bash like, why are we looking at the sink? Oh, let's try to find a different background. This is just nuts. Sorry. some people bash like clean eaters, like, why are you doing that? It's so hard, it's so expensive, and really it's not. It's like actually cheaper than like eating junk. And in the long run, you actually save yourself because then you don't have to pay as many like medical bills later on in life because you take care of yourself now. And you're actually, if you get married to, like, ladies, if you get married and have kids, you do yourself a favor if you start eating clean now for your babies, because if you have a clean gut and healthy gut, then your babies will have a healthier gut too. It's really weird because it passes down. So that's one reason why, I mean, I've got a billion reasons of why I try to eat cleanly. Mainly, the reason why I do it is because I want to be able to be my best so God can use me the most. And by avoiding these foods, I can be my best. I can have more energy. I can be there for people that I wouldn't have the energy to be there for earlier in life. I feel more confident in myself, and then I can build that confidence in other people. So that's my reason for doing this. It might sound crazy to you. That's okay. I don't care. It's not my business to know why you don't understand mine. But that's just me. And yeah, it's difficult sometimes, especially when people around you don't eat clean, well, don't eat like you do. Not that they don't eat cleanly. It's just when you have different views on like what's good food, what's bad food. It's just do what works for you, but be aware about people around you too. So that's tip of the day. Doesn't really matter what other people think, but don't bash them down. So that's kind of what I've been up to lately. There really isn't much else around here. But yeah, I also wanted to get on this one point, and I will get that in a minute because I'm going to try to tidy up this house a little bit. So if you have been watching these vlogs, you might be wondering why in the world at the beginning of the vlogs, just after the intro, does she say, "Morning, Glorium fam?" So I wanted to explain that a little bit and get a little bit more detailed about why I say good morning, Glorium fam, because you all are probably like, what in the world is she talking about? So Glorium means glory in Latin. And one of my favorite songs is No Nobis Domine, which means in English, it means not unto us, O Lord, not to us, but unto your name give glory. That's kind of the English version of it. So that is something that's really resonated with me, is giving God the glory for everything, no matter what. So that has kind of been like something that God has put on my heart is my vision, my goal is to eventually have a ministry that I take broken horses and I take broken people, especially toned in on women, and I bring them together and I eventually heal them. So, but I'm not doing the healing. God is healing through me, through the horses. So I really love discipleship, and I really like mentoring and whatnot. And horses, God used horses to bring me to him. If you didn't see that in the last vlog, go check it out. But God used horses to bring me to him, and horses have so much healing powers in their own that God has given them. And God can use horses to do so many different things. So that's one of my goals, one of my dreams is to one day have a place called Glorium. So that is kind of my ministry that I would love to do eventually. I don't know if I'll actually get to do it. I have 2 horses down in Louisiana right now. I'm in Alaska, so they're like far away. But I have 2 horses being leased to a therapy center right now down by New Orleans. And I don't know if I'll get them back anytime soon, but I would love to use them for this ministry as well. But I also just want to use horses to bring healing to other people as well, because that's how I found healing, because God started the healing process with horses with me. So I want to kind of spread that and do that more. So eventually I'll do that. And God also put on my heart months ago, New York is the place to do this. So I don't know if that's where he wants me to do this or not. I don't know. New York's not exactly the first place I'd want to move, but God is very mysterious in all that he does. So if you're wondering about the Glorium, that is kind of my vision. So Glorium, glory. I actually was a coach, and my team was Glorium. So I love glory. I love giving God the glory. So I call you my Glorium fam because I want a community. I want a community through this YouTube channel that God wanted me to start. I want a community around this that gives God all the glory and not the glory to yourselves. That is my goal for this YouTube channel. That's my goal for my vision for Glorium Equestrian Center, that is my goal for my life, is to just give God the glory no matter what. So that, if you are questioning that, that is why I say, good morning, Glorium fam, if you were ever wondering. If not, that's totally fine. You just got new facts that you didn't know you were going to get. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm just going to curl up on the couch and maybe watch a movie or read my book. So find joy in the little things and give God glory in all things. Bye.